Are you struggling to understand financial planning and analysis? Feeling lost in a sea of numbers and spreadsheets? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of FP&A and help you level up your money game and crush your financial goals. Yep, we're talking about financial planning and analysis, the secret sauce of personal and business success. Whether you're trying to budget for that dream vacation or steering a startup to unicorn status, mastering FP&A is your ticket to financial freedom and business domination. That's why today I'll take you to financial planning and analysis, tips and strategies for beginners. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. Let's get real for a moment. Diving into financial planning and analysis can feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. For beginners, the challenges can be seriously overwhelming. First up, there's the data overload. You're drowning in numbers from income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow reports. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose. Then there's the jargon jungle. ROI, NPV, EBITDA. It's an alphabet soup that can make your head spin. You might feel like you need a financial degree just to understand what people are talking about. Time management is another biggie. Between gathering data, crunching numbers, and creating reports, FP&A can eat up your day faster than you can say compound interest. And let's not forget about accuracy. One small mistake in your calculations can snowball into major financial blunders. Talk about pressure. And finally, there's the struggle of turning all of this data into actionable insights. You've got the numbers, but what do they actually mean for your financial future or your business strategy? These challenges can leave you feeling stuck, stressed, and seriously questioning if you're cut out for this whole financial planning thing. But don't throw in the towel just yet, because I'm about to give you the ultimate financial planning and analysis survival guide. So buckle up, because we're making FP&A as exciting as a roller coaster ride. Minus the screaming, plus the sweet, sweet profits. First up, let's talk about knowing your financial ABCs. Think of this as learning to swim before jumping into the deep sea. You wouldn't try to conquer the ocean without some swimming lessons, right? Same goes for finances. Get cozy with those fundamental financial statements first before you dive right in. You've got your income statement first, which is basically your financial report card. It shows how much you're making and how much you're spending. If you're bringing in more than you're shelling out, well, congratulations! That means you're in the profit zone. Then there's the balance sheet. Picture this as your financial snapshot of your business and or personal finances at a very specific moment. It's all about what you own, what you owe, and the difference between the two. It's like financial Tetris. You want all of those pieces fitting together perfectly. And don't forget about the cash flow statement. This bad boy tracks the actual cash moving in and out of your accounts. Remember, profit doesn't always equal cash. You could be profitable on paper, but still be broke in reality. We've all been there, right? Unpaid invoices, I'm looking at you. Here's a pro tip. Practice creating these statements for your personal finances before tackling business financials. It's like riding a bike with training wheels before hitting the Tour de France. Now, let's talk about budgeting. I know, we all know that this sounds as fun as watching paint dry, but trust me, budgeting is the superhero cape of financial planning. It gives you financial superpowers like predicting the future, or well, your financial future at least, spotting potential cash crunches before they happen, and making smart decisions about spending and saving. Think of creating a budget like meal prepping for your money. Sure, it takes some upfront effort, but it makes your life so much easier in the long run. And just like with dieting, be realistic. Don't create a budget so strict you'll give up after a week. Leave room for some financial quote unquote cheat meals. Alright, moving on to your new best friend, which is spreadsheets. Excel or Google Sheets, pick your poison. These are to FP&A what a lightsaber is to a Jedi. Absolutely essential. Not an Excel wizard? Well, don't worry. Start with the basics like sum, average, and if statements. Once you're comfortable, you can level up to the fancy stuff like pivot tables and VLOOKUP, and before you know it, you'll be manipulating data faster than a cat video goes viral. Next up, let's talk about forecasting. This is like being a financial fortune teller, minus the crystal ball. We're making educated guesses about future financial performance based on what's happened before and what's going on in the market. You just need to start simple. Look at your past sales or income trends. Consider seasonal ups and downs. Does your business boom during holidays? Does your spending go through the roof during summer vacations? And don't forget to factor in stuff you know is coming up, like a big marketing campaign or that destination wedding you're hitting next year. Remember, forecasting isn't about being spot on accurate. If it was, we'd all be billionaires, right? It's about being prepared for different scenarios. Think of it as financial storm chasing. You might not know exactly where lightning will strike, but you'll be ready when it does. And then we can chat about ratio analysis. Think of this as a health checkup for your money. These ratios are like vital signs, helping you quickly assess if your finances are fit as a fiddle or in need of some serious TLC. You've got your liquidity ratios, which basically answers the question, can I pay my bills without selling my kidney? Then there's the profitability ratios, asking the hard-hitting question, am I actually making money or just staying busy? And don't forget efficiency ratios, which are all about how well you're using your resources. Learning these ratios might feel like learning to read your financial blood pressure at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be diagnosing financial health like Dr. Money MD. Speaking of diagnosing, let's talk tech. We live in a world where you can order a burrito with a single tap. Why should financial planning be any different? There's a whole buffet of apps and software out there designed to make FP&A easier than ever. You've got budgeting apps that'll track every penny faster than you can say, where did my paycheck go? There are forecasting tools that'll predict your financial future better than a fortune cookie. And don't even get me started on those all-in-one financial dashboards. They're like having a team of financial minions at your fingertips. These tools can automate a lot of the grunt work, giving you more time to focus on analysis and strategy. And let's be honest, more time for Netflix too. I won't judge. And finally, here's the golden nugget you've been waiting for. The secret sauce that can turbocharge your financial planning game. Ready? It's all about scenario planning. Picture this. You're not just creating one financial plan. You're crafting multiple versions. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Why? Because life loves to throw curveballs, and you want to be ready to hit a home run no matter what comes your way. Start with your base case. That's your most likely scenario. Then create a best case scenario. What if your business takes off like a rocket? What if you land that dream job? Now the tough part. Create a worst case scenario. What if the market crashes? What if you lose your biggest client? By planning for multiple scenarios, you're not just preparing. You're empowering yourself. You're turning uncertainty into opportunity. When others panic, you'll be calm. When they're scrambling, you'll be executing your pre-planned strategy. This approach doesn't just help you weather storms. It positions you to seize opportunities others might miss. It's like having a financial superpower. And trust me, once you start doing this, you'll wonder how you ever manage without it. Proper financial planning and analysis isn't just about numbers. It's about taking control of your financial future. By mastering these techniques, you're setting yourself up for success, reducing your stress, and opening doors to opportunities you might never have imagined. Your future self will thank you. Also, now I'm curious. What's your biggest financial planning challenge? Drop it in the comments below and let's start a conversation. Who knows? Your question might inspire our next video. And well, that's basically financial planning and analysis, tips and strategies for beginners. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And hey, it seems that YouTube thinks that the next video can completely transform your financial situation. Watch it to find out whether they're correct. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.